Hello, everybody. Oh, no, wait a minute. I gotta do this right. Hello, YouTubers. I gotta start out with that. Come on, it's my new thing. But I was just watching a video. Like, you know how you comment on videos? I think I comment on Dodash's video, and then sometimes people comment back, and so you're like, oh, cool, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna check out your channel and this and that, and then they go to your channel, they comment on your channel, they watch a video, and they sub. And then you go and check out their channel. You're like, all right, let me go check out their channel, right? Because it's a nice thing to do. You got to do that. Like if somebody's actually took the time to check out your channel and subbed and watched the video and commented, the least you could do is at least check out their channel, watch their video, and just see the kind of personality they have, and if you're interested in at least being a part of that community or whatever they're doing over there, right? So that happens to me often, where I'll get a comment and they go to my channel, they comment there, they watch a video, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me go check it out. So I checked out this channel today, Rise to Prosper, right? Cool channel. So I was like, she commented on my comment on Dodash, right? I'm pretty sure that's where it was. And then they went to one of my videos and commented and subbed and everything. So I checked her channel out. First video popped up. Watched the video. And it was such a cool video. It was like how she was in line with a Starbucks, and she was having like this conversation with the person that's working in Starbucks, and she, they had a nice conversation. Things were going good, and she just had this need to, like, when she seen her, she was like, I gotta say what I feel. And she told her, like, thank you so much. I forgot her exact response. You should go check out Rise to Prosper's channel, watch that video, and check it out yourself. But I'm not going to have the exact thing. But she was like, you're so beautiful, and thank you so much. I think it was something with eyes, like you have these lovely, beautiful eyes or whatever, right? And it made the girl, like, smile or whatever, and she was so thankful, right? But it just goes to show you, like, it doesn't take much to help other people. And I really, truly feel that there's times in our lives where we go through this moment, right? Where you have this thing inside of you that's telling you to tell somebody this. But sometimes we don't act on it. God is actually telling you, say this to this person. And most of the time we do say it, right? And I guarantee you that that person needed that at that moment. Like, you didn't know that. You just felt like, oh, something, God is telling me to say this. I'm going to say this. And you don't even know what it's for, what the reason is. You just know you needed to get it out of your chest. And it was something you needed to say. And it feels good for you to say it. And you know that it's going to help that person too. And you do it. You go about it and you say it and you speak it. And it feels good for you. But you don't even know the outcome of that. See, God tells us things. God puts things in you. God puts these feelings in you and these emotions, and he senses something that needs to be done, and you are that thing that he needs to do at that moment. But there's times in my life where I remember where I've felt that God gave me this thing and I needed to say it, but I passed it up. And those moments where you feel that and you pass it up, it almost, like, now that you think about it, it almost feels like, wow, I just let down. Not only God gave me this and told me to say it, and I didn't say it, but I let down that person who probably at that moment needed it. God was using me to get to that person, and I failed at that mission. I failed that moment. Now, I know God probably touched somebody else and helped them that day, but when you get those feelings and those thoughts in your mind, the next time you're like walking by and somebody's there and you need to say something, don't hold back. Let that go. Let that come out. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you think it is, as crazy as it is, and you don't want to be out there like, I don't want to say that. I don't really know this person. I shouldn't get out there and say, no, just say it. God is using you. God wants you to say it. That person needs that. That person is waiting for that, wants it, and knows that if you just listen to God, listen to that voice, listen to whatever it's telling you inside to say, and just say it. Don't be embarrassed. Don't feel weird. You know, society sometimes, like, if you say things like you feel like, oh, how are they gonna react to that? They're gonna think I'm a weirdo. They're gonna think there's something wrong with me, you know, being so complimentary or being so nice. No, don't worry about that. You do your part. God gives you this feeling. You have this feeling. You know what you need to say, and you say it. Whatever happens after that happens after that. But you just go through that motion and don't hold back. Because I regret those times when I know there was a couple times where I felt it. I needed to say it. And as soon as I got there, I was like, I don't know if I should say that. I'm not going to say it. You know? And then when you leave, it's like, oh man, I should have said it. You know, what is it going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you shouldn't have just held it out. But you don't think about it at the moment. But now you reflect. Sometimes you reflect and you're like, I should have said that. I should have complimented that person more. I should have just said exactly what I felt, like thanking them and being nice to them and just saying something that, you know, is probably going to help them, because that's what God wanted you to do. That's what God needed you to do. Now I hope and I pray that somebody else got that after me, you know, but you never know if you're the one that needed to do it that moment. And then you don't know how that's going to change that person who needed it that day, maybe that weekend, maybe that week, maybe they're going through a bad time in their life. They had a death in the family. They just lost like somebody. They just had a relationship problem. Their bills are piling up, and all of a sudden you just give them that one little grasp of hope. And that one little moment that you did that just all of a sudden made them stop thinking about all this craziness going on and just know that there's still some good out there. So do that. Next time you feel that in your mind, your heart, your soul, and you already have the words and everything's right there, don't be shy. Let it out. Push it forward. You know, a lot of people say, well, pay it forward, pay it forward. You know what? Just push it forward. Whatever you needed to say, whatever you feel you need to say, push it forward. Let it go. God's using you. Push it forward to them and bless them. Make them feel good. Make them happy. Make them, you don't know what they're going through, so give them that. Give them that. Anyway, go check out her channel. It's called Rise to Prosper. Rise with the number 2 Prosper. I put a post in my YouTube thing, so if you want to find it that way, it's good. But check out her channel. I'm not saying go to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, that's up to you. At least check out her channel. And you know what? God's telling me to do this, maybe. I don't know. Something told me to do it, so I'm doing it. I'm going with it, right? But all I can ask you to do is check out her channel yourself. You make a decision. Can't say go subscribe. I would never tell people just go and do something. It's your prerogative what you want to do. But you know what? I felt like something needed to be done. I'm putting it out there. And God and you guys do what you got to do, all right? Anyway, I love y'all. I hope you check out her channel at least. And remember, next time you got that feeling, go with it. Go with it. You could be helping somebody big time. And God wanted you to do that. I love y'all. Peace.